You cannot keep me here, I'm your president.
I don't care who you are. I'm with the TSA, and when you try to walk through my checkpoint it is my choice to molest you or not.
That's ridiculous.
Actually sir, it's your ridiculous rule. I'm here to inform you that you have been selected for a cavity search.
But I'm above the law.
You may be above the law, but nothing is above the TSA. We can molest children in public and people thank us for keeping them safe.
This is an outrage.
It's your outrage, sir. Sadly, I must admit that I didn't vote for you. I had hoped for change, but I had no idea you would pay me to feel up people's grandmothers just to piss them off. That fucking rocks, if I do say so myself. Sir.
If you don't let me go, I will miss my flight. The airline will cancel my return flight without a refund and I will be placed on the no-fly list.
You should have thought of that before trying to walk through a security checkpoint on American soil while using an American passport for identification.
I'll have you fired.
I can't be fired, I'm a federal employee. In fact, I was going to ask you for a raise after searching you for contraband and explosives.
You can't treat me like a criminal just because Air Force One is in the shop. I'm simply trying to get to a summit meeting with the other world leaders. You should let me go.
If I'll let you go, sir, I could be accused of profiling. In your efforts to be nice to anyone that isn't American, you have degraded our own citizens to being common criminals. I would let you go if you were a foreigner, but we all know you were born in the Aloha State. My boss gets very angry at me when I do things that cause the ACLU to file legal action. I finally have a paying job that lets me fondle men all day and don't want to be transferred to the back office again. My wife would be very upset if I was grabbing strangers' junk on my own time. Why do you want to cause trouble with my marriage anyway?
It's 2010, why don't you just come out of the closet? I did.
I'm a Scientologist and admit to believing in aliens, but would never admit to that. I wish you had not suggested such a ridiculous idea. I'm afraid your search is going to be painful now.
You can't do anything worse than Nancy Pelosi's strap-on. Or Mistress Hillary when she is angry.
You underestimate the powers of the TSA. We do things that would get most people 5 to 10, and the law can't touch us. All that, and I will be up to 3 weeks paid vacation next year. I love being paid to terrorize people, because you are afraid of terrorists. And by terrorists, I mean camel herders living halfway around the world that are pissed off at each other because their government does not allow them to have naked chicks and get drunk.
I don't understand.
I know. But it is better that way. Just imagine the damage you could do to the country if you had any ability beyond thinking your own shit didn't stink.
But it doesn't.
Very good, you just keep thinking that. Let's get started now, shall we?